gentlemen, to a special report of Jerusalem's Gate. We have incredible tragedy in Israel. Last night they had a ultra-Orthodox religious ceremony, and over 100,000 people attended. And it was something happened with the exit or something like that. I'm going to show a video from I-24 News that explains it in detail. But they had a stampede and 44 people died and many critically injured. It's the worst peacetime tragedy in Israel's history. Now, the video that's coming up will go more in detail. We must pour out our hearts for our Jewish brothers and sisters. Why does such a tragedy happen? We don't know. We don't understand. But our hearts should go out to the Israeli citizens for their tremendous loss. And, you know, Israel's always been there for us, the United States. And we got to always be there for our Jewish brothers and sisters. I cannot stress the importance how much the Christian faith is indebted to the Jewish people. Everything we have, Christian-wise, comes from the Jewish people. So here comes the video. Our hearts go out. Again, 44 died in a stampede when they were exiting this the religious gathering that over 100,000 people attended, and many injured. Here comes a report from I-24 News. All credit goes to them. Once again, not to sound redundant, let's pray for our Jewish brothers and sisters. They've always been there for us. We've gotten everything Christian faith-wise from the Jewish people. Let's pour out our heart to them. Here comes the video, and it's a very sad day, particularly for those of us that love Israel. And our hearts bleed with Israel. Here comes the video.
Let's begin in Israel's north, where a massive rescue operation is underway after a religious ceremony descended into chaos just hours ago, with at least 44 people crushed to death and more than 150 others injured, some in a critical condition. Well, the incident, which has been called Israel's worst peacetime disaster, happening as over 100,000 Jewish worshippers descended on Mount Meron to take part in the Lag BaOmer holiday, which is where people gather at the tomb of the 2nd century sage Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai before people slipped from the stands, creating a devastating domino effect, falling onto others below. Well, a huge emergency response is now underway, although there are reports that rescue efforts are being hampered, with some of the remaining worshippers refusing to leave the site, clashing with police and rescue teams.